We're joined now by Dakota Holtzclaw from right up the road in Columbus, Ohio. Congratulations on becoming a Kentucky Wildcat. I guess the first question for you, Dakota, is this: getting in here early. You graduate from high school, get in here. Why? What was the biggest reason to get in here early?
Well, I think it's a big thing was to get ahead of things, to get used to school and the new schedule I have, and I think that's a big reason, just get used to everything and get ahead before fall hits.
The one thing we've noticed in the last couple of recruiting classes that Coach Stoop has brought in, especially at that wide receiver tight end, is a lot of height. And you go 6'7" for a tight end H-back. So the importance of getting in here and getting a little bigger and stronger as well?
Right, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So now you've been here, you've seen a little bit. I know you've only been here a couple of days, though. But the biggest difference you think you're going to see coming from Columbus and playing Division II football to now being in the SEC?
The biggest difference,
yeah,
or the biggest shock?
Yeah. Biggest shock, yeah.
I think the level of competition, yeah, size, because usually a corner that I would go up against would be, I don't know, 5'5", 5'6", and they weigh like $130, $140. So I mean, going against everyone I go up against will be huge, will be bigger and better, and so I guess the level of competition will be an extreme difference, and I think that's the biggest difference. Yeah.
So in high school, at least last year, you ran a spread offense. So you're used to being in a tailor or in a split position, correct?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so have they told you anything yet of what they expect from you? Will you have your hand on the ground? Will you be a tight end? Will you be an H-back? What are you hoping to do here?
Well, I was told that I'd be outside, so furthest to the outside, and that's my my position, because they want a bigger threat on the outside. So that's what they told me.
They say deceptive speed, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess bigger guys usually don't move that fast,
right,
and I guess for my size, I'm pretty fast. So yeah.
Well, being a former wide receiver myself, I think one of the greatest keys that I see in you when you watch film on you is the fact that you really battle for the ball, and one of the keys is going up and getting at the highest point, and especially when you get down near the goal line to throw the fade patterns. And as an outside receiver, a Blake Bone or some of those taller guys that the Wildcats have, perfect for that, right?
Right. Yeah. That's one of the big things they used me in high school was to just go up and get it, because there's not a corner that's 6'7", or there's not I can jump pretty high. So I mean, that was one of the big things they used me on. Yeah.
Depth at wide receiver here. They got a lot of guys coming back here. Biggest key for you to get playing time this year, do you think?
I think I just gotta get bigger, faster, definitely stronger, because I'm just straight out of high school, so I gotta get stronger, I gotta get faster, better with my hands, better route running, overall better, and work my way up, and learn from people.
So is that one of the big reasons to get in here early? Because now you get to go through winter workouts and you get to go through spring ball, so you're going to be a couple of steps ahead of the guys that are graduating
that's the goal.
Regular summer, right?
Be a few steps ahead, so I can have a better shot at getting out there, and just a better shot to get out there.
So you're here at the University of Kentucky. You've been able to see everything that they've got, the Nutter Center here, the stadium and stuff. What was the biggest thing that you said, you know what, this is where I want to go?
I love the coach. I love Coach Stoops. I love the new facilities they're making. All that stuff was exciting. The dorms are really nice. I mean, that's cool. I mean, because I'm going to be there a lot. And then all together, it felt like a great fit. So I just,
So you've been able to meet, obviously through the recruiting process, you've been able to meet a lot of these different players, and then you're in here early with a handful of other guys. So you've got to see those guys. So your first impressions of now you're a collegian. What are you thinking?
I mean, I don't think it's really set in yet. I mean, last month I was in high school, so I don't think it's really set in yet. But I mean, it's exciting. I can't wait to get started. I mean, it's going to be a new experience, so it'll be fun.
We say, why Kentucky? You've already kind of answered this, but obviously other people wanted you. There were some other schools that offered you scholarships, but you chose the University of Kentucky. And one of the mottos here is why Kentucky. So why Kentucky?
Well, I mean, it almost made me feel like at home, like when I came here, and I felt like it was like a natural thing. I loved the way the offense was run. I loved I met some of the guys, and they were all great guys, and the coach, and I don't know, it felt right. So I can't really explain. It just felt right. So I'm going to be here for a while, so if it doesn't feel good, so it felt right. So that's why I chose.
Well, let's hope the next 4 or 5 years this is the right fit. Congratulations and
welcome
to
Kentucky.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Dakota. Appreciate it.
Yeah.